Hi there, it's Kaya from kajcyika.crafts and today we will make this cute summer card and I will show you how you can stretch your stems in a summer way. Let's do it! We will start by preparing our background. I will just use my Zig Clean Color brush markers and I will apply it directly to my Derwent watercolor paper, and then I will use this big brush that is number 18 and I will just use some clean water and spread the color around. As you can see, I am using two different colors of blue. The soft one is Persian blue and the second one is peacock blue. I will just apply it again and again so I get the depth of the color I want. And now it's the time where we will make the waves. I wanted it to make look a bit more realistic than just blue color, because you know that you can almost always find waves in the sea. So I will just use this white acrylic paint and I will just apply it randomly, and I will use quite a lot of water first and then I will just spread it around, and as you can see this will start looking a bit more like waves and water. And I will just build up the color because you need to be patient while working with watercoloring and watercolors, because it's a process and you don't want to rush it because you won't get the results you want if you will want to do it quickly. That's why I'm using this white again, but with less water, and this adds even more depth to the paper. Now I will just start stamping my dogs. First I will just stamp this one normal and then I will mask this second one off. I mask the tail off because I don't want to have it. And now I will use this pot for water and I will make it into the tube, the one that children use for swimming. So I will just use my pencil and draw in some lines so I will know where to put my marker. And now I will just use this black marker that is alcohol based because I want it to stay where it is while I will be coloring and applying water, so I cannot use the marker that is water based. And now we will just start coloring them. I will use a brown color and I will just spread it around on this first doggy. And as you can see, I will leave his chest on white right now, and later I will add just a teeny tiny amount of gray just to add some shading. That will happen right now. And you can see that I won't bother much because these dogs will be the central point, but a lot of the background will be covered with the sea, so you won't be able to notice if these two dogs aren't colored perfectly. I will use the gray color for the second one and I will just shade it as I think that the shadows would be. And you can see that if I go over the lines, I will just use my watercolor brush and I will just use some water that is in it, and I will then use my wipe to wipe it off. And this works perfectly because this paper is great with this. And now the magic starts. I will cut this down so I will actually be able to use it as a tube. And I will just use my scissors. I actually fussy cut all of the images because I wanted the look of the fussy cutting on all of them, because it would look a bit weird if I would use matching dies and then just fussy cut other things. So I will just use my scissors and I will also cut down his arms so I can stick the tube behind his arms as he was holding the tube. You will see what I mean right now. He will be holding the tube and this will look really cute. Isn't he cute? And this is why I didn't stamp his tail, because I wanted this tube to be totally covering his back. And I will use my knife to make a line, and first I need to use my glue. This is actually a trick from my friend Corin, that she uses a syringe for applying the glue, and I use it for quite some time now, I think about a month, and I really love it because it has a really good precision tip. So I will just use this liquid glue. I'm using Rayher Multimedia Matte, and I will just apply it where it needs to be applied, so under his body and of course under his arms, so he will be actually holding the tube. And now the thing is that we also have the other dog, but first I will just stamp the sentiment. I will use Happy Everything set, and I will stamp Happy Birthday here at the right bottom of my rectangle that I already die cutted with stitched rectangles. I will then use my double-sided tape to pop this doggy up, and I felt like this is a bit too boring and that this little doggy needs something extra, so I just stamped him a ball from the same set, and I just colored it in yellow, and then I will pop this up too. And this looks super cute. I love it, and I will just add this black piece of cardstock behind it so it will pop a bit more. And then the really last thing will be just to glue everything together, so I will use my double-sided tape and I will just pop everything on my card base, and that will be it for my card for today. Hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you did, don't forget to join me next time and be sure to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye!